Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. And when last we left off, we have once again been reunited with everyone's favourite Ballspawn, Tarry Koal-Mann.
How may I be of assistance?
You may be of assistance by defeating the foe that lies before us. We have important events. We must find Korlasz and deal with her, be it by killing them or bringing them to justice. And our party that we're going to be using is a very varied one. Depending upon what class you are, your initial 5 will be a mixture of people. You can have Minx and Draenir, you can have Khalid and Jaheira, who I have here. You'll no doubt remember them from all the amazing adventures we had with them dealing with Sarevok. We also have Nira, who is a enhanced edition character. She is a wild mage. We have Dornil Khan.
Be direct.
We didn't end up taking him. He is a blackguard, an evil paladin. And we also have Safana. Now Safana is a thief, and she ends up travelling a lot with Eldoth, I believe, in Baldur's Gate 1. And I never really used her in any playthrough, but her stats are pretty impressive. 17 dex, 16 intelligence, 17 charisma. And she'll have some pretty good, yeah, you see this here? Really good at opening locks and finding traps. This is going to be very useful, considering that this place is likely going to be trapped to all oblivion. Now,
Sweetheart?
let's look at your items. We have a scimitar +1, a shortbow +1, a Whispers of Silence, non-detectable, that's really good. Worn Whispers, yep, remember those. Studded Leather +2, Sand Thief's Ring, invisibility as the namesake spell. Held by a Master Thief for the better part of a generation, this ring was put to bold use in the markets of Waterdeep. Working a crowd in broad daylight, the rogue would steal countless numbers of purses from nobles, replacing them with bags of sand so that theft would go unnoticed. His identity was never known, but the name Sand Thief was cursed loudly in his stead. It is rumoured he retired, and now lives among the nobles he used to rob. And we also have a Necklace of Missiles, as well as arrows +1, arrows of fire, arrows of biting, and darts +1. Pretty good. Nira has, magic sling. Also, Nira staff, which I don't think we're going to really be able to take from her. Yeah, it's only usable by Nira. Finely crafted and intricately engraved quarterstaff was improved upon by Nira herself. Her intent was to create a staff that would inflict fiery pain upon its victim, but she fell slightly short of that goal. While it can light enemies aflame, there is also a chance the staff will backfire and incinerate its wearer. Also, Ever Memory. Ooh, okay, that's a Ring of Wizardry. That's really good. Also a gem bag. Yeah, about that gem bag, that is mine. I'm taking that gem bag. What do you have? Some pretty nice items. Frost's Embrace. Ankeg Plate Mail. Pretty sure I can't use that, but that's really good. And the Helm of Glory. What am I using for a helmet? Okay, I'm using the Helm of Balduran. That's pretty good. Karajar's Life and Death +3. Karajar was Kalasham's undisputed champion of pit fighting for a decade. Wearing only a thin leather armour and spiked gauntlets, he would pummel his foes to the ground, seemingly impervious to their blows. Eventually it was revealed that his armour was heavily enchanted, at which point angry spectators threw him into the pit with a club-wielding ogre. The beast managed to break all of Karajar's bones, while the armour remained as good as new. Ooh, that's nice. Legacies of the Master for Thaco and damage. I don't really want that. Amulet of Spell Warding is nice. Keel's Buckler. Dex and... Dex and Armor class. So that means that we're at Dex 19 right now. A Ring of Fire Resistance. Very nice. Armor class 5 versus Missiles. Armor class 3 versus Slashing. The Cloak of Balduran. Oh wow, they've given me some really good equipment here. The Helm of Balduran, the Cloak of Balduran. And here is Rashad's Talon +2, so a +2 weapon. Named for Prince Rashad, The former ruler of a minor principality to the east, this blade and many of the prince's possessions were taken by disgruntled palace guards after his death. The role of the guards in the unfortunate affair was never determined, but rumour has it they all died within a year, slain by this very weapon. A latch on this heavy steel ring allows it to open a hinge. Dozens of keys may be threaded on the ring to keep them all. That is extremely good. What do you have, Khalid? Hands of Takok. Ooh. Do we want strength 1800? That's a really nice thing. Like, Thaco and damage is one thing. But if I wear these gauntlets, my Thaco will go up anyway. A little bit of inventory organization here. Yeah, my Thaco right now is base Thaco 16 and 12.
Your need.
But if I do this, Thaco is 10. Oh yeah, we absolutely want these. We want 1800. We are now hench.
Yes?
Khalid, with some slightly new lines, I note. You can have this. A ring of protection. Not sure I can use that. No, I cannot. So, you can have that. Dawn also has a ring of protection. Ooh. I mean, I won't say no to the ability to prepare an extra spell. Especially considering that what we can prepare are some chromatic orbs. Some nice offensive spells here. We can also prepare a web. We can also prepare a lightning bolt. And we can also have a... Where's the one that I want here? Improved invisibility. That's the one. No ones of those, though. Okay, that's fine. So, any other slots that aren't really filled? No, I think we're pretty good. Apart from the fact that I'd really like a sling, but we'll let you keep that sling. Also, you do have a quarterstaff +1. I will take that. For you have a club +1. Okay, pretty sure you can have a better weapon than a club, Jaheira. But I think otherwise we are mostly ready for fighting. Yeah, it's a good helmet. But my helmet is better. What helmet do you have right now? Just a helmet. Ha. And full plate, which isn't bad. And a medium shield. Ooh, being able to pull him off into a wolf's pretty nice. Just having a look at all the items that it gives you by default. It's a nice selection.
What is it this time?
Okay.
Yes?
Let us save after having sorted things out. Don't know if we're going to be able to rest before we go in, because I'd like to be able to get some of my spells. Let us talk to various people. Like this mercenary.
It shall be as you wish.
Things seem to be going well.
That they do. Also, I like that you have voice dialogue.
Mind if I ask you a question?
Sure. Go ahead. Is it true that you're actually called Tarry? No! Tarry has always been spelled T-A-R-R-Y. Really? Yes. It is an ancient name that is from many generations past. My great-great-grandfather created it, and it has been a noble and proud name in my community. That wasn't actually what I was going to ask, though. Sure, go ahead. I was wondering if it's true you went to the mines of Nashkel and fought demons. Hundreds of demons, they say, all with spiked tails and flaming spears. Hundreds of demons? Nay, thousands. I slew them all and sent them back to the abyss. Anyone who tells you different lies. Isn't that something? What a tale. Thank you, my lord. Always been humble, we have. Okay, let's speak to the healer.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
May the morning lord watch over you, my lord. How may I be of service? Just in case my companions have no idea, or they should, do you have any idea on dealing with the undead? Lesser undead are mindless creatures who blindly follow their master's orders. Cold magic and poison won't hurt them, but spells that are based on fire usually work well. There are 3 main types of undead: skeletal, cadaverous, and spectral. Which category would you like to know more about? Tell me about skeletal undead. Skeletal undead are more common than any living would like. They're dangerous, but their physicality makes them somewhat easier to deal with than other dead foes. Swords, spears, and arrows do very little against them. Forsake slashing or piercing weapons for a hammer or mace. Anything with a flat edge to return them to their graves. What about cadaverous undead? Cadaverous undead include ghouls, zombies, and wights. Stay out of their reach. They're usually slow, but horrifically strong, and their touch drains the life of their victims. Their attacks often spread disease or cause paralysis. I can offer some potions and scrolls that can help alleviate or prevent these. I want to hear more about the undead. What about the spectral undead? Spectral undead are the most dangerous. They're cunning and powerful, and only magic, weapon or spell can harm them. It's a good thing we are laden with magic. Many also possess spellcasting abilities. Ghost shadows and wraiths are all spectral undead. What things do you have to sell?
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Let's see what they have. So, cure disease, literally raise dead right here, various potions, and scrolls, and identification. And we have 30 grand! That's really good. Also, any more dialogue with them one?
Heya, how are things going?
I'm more concerned about you. How have you been these last few weeks?
It's strange having these new arcane powers. Back in Candlekeep, I never dreamed I might be a spellslinger like Gorion someday. Life sure has taken us to unexpected places. You more than me, I guess.
What made you decide to study magic, apart from following in my esteemed footsteps?
It seemed practical. After all the weird places we've been, I thought it would help if I knew a couple spells and could figure out what the magical gadgets we find are for.
Sensible.
Then, well, I had a knack for it. Magic. I like studying my spells and remembering how Gorion would do the same back in our Candlekeep days. Feels like I still have a connection with him, you know?
I know. I miss him too. It's nice to know he's still having an influence on our lives.
You have a point. We can talk more about this later. For now, we should keep moving.
Indeed. And you know the first thing we should do? Not be at the front of the party. So, Khalid, how'd you feel about leading?
Are you sure? I mean, are you really sure? All right, then.
Oh, Khalid, I've missed you.
Huh?
Right, so let's
If none are better.
move over here. Definitely new recorded lines here for you. So I need you at the front, and that is not the deployment I like. This is the deployment I like. Okay, Safana,
Yes.
I need you to... Oh, you're automatically finding traps. That's really useful. Also, I want to hear some of these new lines.
Hey there.
These are definitely new lines. The sooner we're done here, the sooner I can take that trip I've always wanted. Oh dear.
You want me?
Right, let's go.
I'll do it.
Yes, you will, Khalid. Let's go. And I will...
You're too late. It's already gone.
What are you talking about?
Aren't you here for his sword? I thought...
I've come for Korlasz. If she surrenders, I'll see to it both of you are treated fairly by the Flaming Fist. Tarmor will be with you then. If you're fool enough to cross Korlasz, you'll need all the luck you can get.
Problem?
Yes! A sword is gone. Probably Sarevok's sword, if I were to guess. We haven't got that. We'll get that in Baldur's Gate 2.
At once.
Alright. I'm gonna save because this room seems like a horrendous trap waiting to happen. Alright, Terry. Cards are scattered across the top of this sarcophagus, apparently abandoned mid-game. If only I could complete this formula. We have Ammon here. Anything we can loot? Yes! Things you can loot. Let's have a look. We have a book. History of the North. Back to picking up random books. Ooh! Identify and a scroll that could be useful. A bottle of wine, an elixir of health, that's useful. And this here. This is orders from Korlasz gold and another gem bag. Very nice, but I want these to go over to you. And that. Are we smart enough to be able to identify this? No. Is Nira smart enough to identify this? No. Right, we're gonna have to... I'm too used to putting this up at the top. I shouldn't be, though, of course, because we never were leading the party. Also, we should absolutely not be
Can I help
there.
you?
We should actually be... So it should be like... That, this... There, that's better. That's better. So, let's read this. This missive is dated 2 days ago. Porius, gather all your spare equipment in the supply room. We depart in 2 days. Since we put Sarevok's sword on the ship to Athkatla, a suspiciously high number of people have become aware of this location. We must move quickly before the Flaming Fist arrives. If fortune smiles on us, we'll be in Dragonspear within the week. Korlasz. So they're trying to go to
What
Athkatla.
is it this time?
Don't think that's going to work out for you.
Yes?
Well, let's have a conversation with this random person. What are
I
you
shall
up to?
attend to it in a trice.
And do I have to kill you? I hope I don't have to.
3 drops of lemon balm oil. A half pinch of powdered silver.
Greetings. What are you doing? Oh, pardon. I didn't hear you come in. I'm conducting an experiment. Tell me about this experiment. Are you sure this is a good idea, Tarry? I mean, Terry? Yes, tell me of it.
Oh, I'm creating an alchemical concoction to reveal magically concealed writings. A mercenary was supposed to guide me further into the tomb to find the component I'm missing.
Looks like we have a quest.
Just now, their leader summoned them away, though. She bid me stay here for my own safety. If you happen to come across cobalt moss and bring some to me, I'd be truly grateful.
Does it have to be cobalt moss? With my magic, I might be able to concoct a substitute. Let me see what you have here. Yes, I see. Crush the anise in with the lemon balm. Let me try it out. Give me a moment. Oh! I think we might have helped her with our magic. Did it work?
It worked! You're a genius.
Simplicity itself for a practitioner of my skill. And you are skilled indeed. You've been such help. I suppose I should tell you why I want such a potion. If all goes according to plan, I'll be able to apply it to a tome in Candlekeep. Candlekeep? I was raised there. You were raised in Candlekeep, you say? Tell me more. 'Twas a quiet, peaceful childhood. I learnt a great deal and always felt safe. And did the monks there raise you? No, my mentor Gorion did that. I had other friends, but he was the closest I ever had to family. Sarevok and Chev killed him. You've never been back? Once. It was unpleasant. I made my peace there and haven't returned since. Very dramatic, yes. I could use some advice. I wish to visit Candlekeep and view a Netherese tome. There are secret writings upon its pages my potion will reveal, but I lack a book of great value with which to gain entry. It seems to me that enhancing an existing volume by revealing hidden text is almost like giving them a book, yes? Do you think such an argument would carry water with the gatekeepers? That is a tricky needle to thread. The guards are not renowned for flexibility in interpreting the rules. I know my chances are slim, but a letter from you endorsing my offer might help. As it happens, I've a draft of such a letter here. I was hoping Grand Duke Daneth might sign it, but a son of Candlekeep would surely have greater influence. I will certainly sign your letter. Here you go. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll leave for Candlekeep at once. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. What did you give me? Ooh, a wand! Okay, that's probably a wand of fireballs. I might want that identifying.
What is it this time?
And off she goes, into a corner to disappear,
Yes,
probably?
I'll do it.
Well, come on, Khalid. I can't wait to be done with this. The constant danger started to wear me down. Oh, Khalid.
Yes, it shall
Alright,
be
let's
as you
go.
wish.
We have things to identify, and it doesn't matter how much,
My god protects me and watches us all.
doesn't matter how much, stuff we, charisma-wise we have. It still costs 100 to identify these. It's protection from cold. A wand? Oh. It's a wand of summon monsters. That's quite handy. Nira, that's for you.
What is it this time?
Huh?
I love the fact that Khalid's leading.
Me?
Right, let's go.
At once.
Over here. So we... Oh, you're still standing there. I like the fact that you haven't just disappeared. Is this door openable? And if so... How dangerous is it?
Sweetheart,
Let's open
whatever
it up.
you like.
Okay, it is openable, and there is something that we can loot here, but I'm a little concerned. Also, go back to detecting
What
traps,
is it?
Savannah. Oh, Khalid.
At once.
Okay. There's got to be a trap somewhere.
Your need? Yes, dear.
There's got to be a trap here somewhere. No? Oh, don't toy with me here, game. You're toying with me.
Yes, you have but to ask.
Ooh, nice effect there with the bats. We have, not surprisingly, a skull. We have, ooh, potions. And a scroll of Korlasz spray. But more importantly, we have a monster. Well, that's unfortunate. It is a tattered skeleton.
Can I help you?
Well, you're not going to be especially useful. Slings, however, they might be good. And Jahira,
Nature's servant awaits.
those lines are exactly the same. I could, in theory, equip a staff. I am pretty strong right now.
What is it this time?
Right, let's go. Have at thee! You're not going to be that tough, I don't think, considering this is effectively the tutorial dungeon.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty easy. Yep, that was simple. Did you drop anything?
But to ask.
A boring axe. Our first combat, ladies and gentlemen, in this expansion. And it's with a
What is it
skeleton.
this time?
Yes.
It's giving me some flashbacks to Icewind Dale. Right,
I'll do it.
let's go over this bridge quickly.
Yes. Yes, dear.
There should be a trap on this bridge. I'll be very surprised if there's not a trap. Also, that's where the guy taunting us about the sword was.
I'll do it.
Kill the Slayer of Sarevok! Oh boy! We have Iron Throne soldiers. Oh, remnants.
Me?
There are remnants here.
Give me something to do.
I will give you something to do. It's called a fireball. Right there.
Hey there.
Savannah, strike there.
At once.
Yes.
Dawn, go here.
You've attacked.
Step back for a moment.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, I see they have a wizard.
Want me?
We should probably do something about that.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, we need to do something about that.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, I'm casting a spell, apparently. My AI just triggered.
What is it?
I want you to do that, please.
Huh? Fine.
Because we haven't done anything here. Okay, now you could probably fireball. Oh, there's an ogre.
Sweetheart?
That's a bit
yes,
nasty.
dear.
However, fireball, yeah.
What is it?
Fireball will help. Have you unequipped your shield? No, you
How may
haven't.
I be of assistance?
I want to turn off your AI. I forgot to turn off my own AI. That is absolutely a me thing to do. But that's alright.
Yes?
So, attack,
What?
and attack,
Can I help you?
and attack. And we have the Iron Throne soldier here,
What?
who is not long for this world.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
We shall indeed! Oh, there's also a
How may I
commander.
be of assistance?
Yes.
I think we've got it.
Quickly.
Let's go! Have at thee! This is a pretty decent party. Oh, you're on our side right now. Oh yeah, I charmed you. It's quite handy. And you are just a follower of Sarevok? Clean, you and I will spend some quality time together.
Huh?
Of course, now that he knows we're here, we must move quickly. Well, I am sorry, but now we must fight you. You are going to turn against us eventually. So, number of ways we can go.
What is it this time?
What
I
treasure
shall
do we
attend to
have?
the truck.
Sword and a shield. Nothing magical. Plate mail's always valuable. Crossbow, no ammo, I might note. That there. Oh. An elite mercenary.
Back away. Back away and you might survive this.
Oh. Lay down your arms. I've no wish to hurt you. Sarevok paid us well for our service, but he's dead now, and I'm in no rush to join him. Everyone, lay down your arms. Smart! Very smart. I saw you earlier, yelling at me across the chasm. You mentioned a sword you thought I was looking for. What sword?
Sarevok's sword. We stole the blade from the Ducal Palace, but you killed the man. I thought you might claim it as your own.
Why did you steal the sword?
Everyone steals for a reason, even if it's just the thrill.
That is true. Korlasz ordered us to. She had a buyer who offered a ton of money, enough to smuggle us all out the city. That's all I know. Very well. The Flaming Fist await outside. Present yourselves to them for arrest. We'll do as you say. Take the key. You need to get the Crypt's lower level where Korlasz abides. Did you drop all of your loot? I feel like you dropped quite a lot of your loot there. That is awesome that you did that. But when we come back,
Yes,
folks,
you have but to ask.
dealing with things in a diplomatic manner. We don't have to fight people if they give up. They saw me and were clearly terrified.
None are but better.
Clearly terrified. As well they should be. And so, when we come back,
An
folks...
open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Oh, you will one day. But when we come back, folks, we will find Korlasz and get them to surrender. If she has any sense, she will. But I get the feeling, being the boss of a little tutorial area, she won't. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. It's good to be back with Tarry Koal-Mann and their adventuring friends.
Problem?
And we haven't even done any shapeshifting yet. One last joyride, and then I'm done for a while. I want hot baths and silk sheets. Yeah, I can sympathize with that. Adventuring is a messy, dirty business. Later.